If you are a therapist who's struggling to establish their business to get clients, you need to focus upon building your niche and succeeding in that niche. Wrong. Wrong, wrong, wrong. If people are telling you that, that is absolutely wrong. And here is why. Yes, there can be riches in niches, which you'd probably say if you're American or Australian, riches in niches, if you're British. But the reality is, you can't get to having that position in a niche until you've established yourself as a generalist. And why? And that is because to get found, to get the traffic you need, to get the level of clients you need, it is far easier to do that by dominating search, by getting found, by outranking other people in your local area. If you want to become a specialist, it is a far longer journey. And yes, you can become famous in your niche. You can dominate in that area, but it is a journey, because if you're going to become a specialist, you need to be working online, reaching a national, global audience probably, and you can do that, and that's one of the great things about the digital age that we are in. But to get to that point where you are seen by Google, where you're seen as an authority by other search methods, it takes time. It takes 6-9 months, a year to get to that point where you rank, and you're going to be trying to rank in a very competitive space. But if you're new and you're in you're working on kind of general practice, working with areas, focusing upon attracting local clients, you can do that in 1 or 2 months. You can dominate in 1 or 2 months, so you can start to get clients coming towards you, getting money coming in the door, giving yourself the foundations for a practice. So even if you want to be niche, even if you want to be a specialist, you need to start off by dominating your local area. We teach this at Help for Hypnotherapists. Dominate your local area while you're building out your niche. And that's just simple economics. Unless you can afford to wait a year, unless you want to spend your life on social media getting frustrated, bored, burnt out, trying to get clients that you can't get quick enough, dominate in your local area. Work out how to do that. We can show you how to do that. The other thing why you might want to not focus on a niche early on as well, unless you are very, very passionate about a particular area, it's good if you're a doctor or if you're any other kind of working in any other kind of health profession or other profession, it's good to actually try different areas. Work out what you're interested in. Work out what things you enjoy, what things you don't. What sort of clients you get with those different issues, and how sustainable that is, how you feel about working with those people. So that's another reason as well, not to specialise too early, and also by generalising, by working with people locally on things that you may not want to do long term, you give yourself a chance to build your confidence, to build your capability, so that when you are out there focusing on your niche, where you can get a global audience, where you can earn more money, where you can be seen as an authority in your field, you can do that having built the foundations, built the confidence. So there are riches in niches, but there are not riches in niches for people who are starting to get established or who are struggling to get established. Build your local presence, dominate locally, get a local client base. Even if you are working online, it's easy to get those people working locally, dominating local search. So I'm Jonathan Butler from Help for Hypnotherapists. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have got value out of it, please comment below, and if you're interested in knowing more about our work, check down below www.helpforhypnotherapists.com. We've got a range of courses, both in person and online, which will help you rapidly build a thriving, successful therapy practice far quicker than you could ever do on your own. Thanks for listening.